I'm not sure if you realize, but I'm actually a dad and a husband, and I have a daughter named Zara, and Zara is awesome. So I wanted to introduce you to Zara today. All right, here she is. There you are. Hey Zara, come here. Hey, come here. You wanna say hi to the people? Hi. Yeah, she likes the camera. Can you wave? You say hi? That's awesome. Good job, sweetie. So you got a good book there? Yeah, what have you got? Animals? What's the title of that book? Is that God Made Animals? I love being a dad. Being a dad has changed everything for me. I think being a dad has given me such a bigger perspective on leadership and on ministry and on what it is to be a man. And so, not that that's exclusive to fatherhood, but I think there's just a quality or an insight that you gain that way that you just can't get any other way. And yeah, I guess I also realized that it takes a lot of humility and sacrifice. And I knew that going into it, but I don't know, there's just it's just a different thing to do it, you know? Oh, just want some attention? Yeah? What are you eating? Getting a Cheerio? Do you find that on the ground? Yep, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, that's you. Also, over this last year, I have been a stay-at-home dad for a majority of it. We're living in Canada, and I haven't been able to work because my work permit and the whole COVID thing has locked it down. So, yeah, I've been a stay-at-home dad for not the whole year, but for portions of this last year. And so that's, yeah, given me a much better relationship with Zara than I would have gotten if I was working 9 to 5 every day. So I've been able to hang out with her a lot more and spend that time with her. God made the lions. Is that what the lion makes? One of the things that I've learned recently is from Genesis chapter 14, where Genesis 14 is the first time that kings are mentioned plurally, and Genesis 14 is also the same chapter that war is mentioned. And the principle from that is when you got kings, you have war. So when it comes to God's intended leadership for humanity and for people and for his children, it was never his intention to set up kings. In fact, Saul only came about because of the people demanding it. But God set up Abraham, who was to be the father of the children of Israel. And God, I think, intended to lead his people, not through kings and leaders, but through fathers. The difference between a father and a king is that a king sits on a throne and leads people to benefit himself. A father, on the other hand, leads on the ground, playing, is intimately involved in the lives of those under his care. He's there to serve and support his children. And also if somebody breaks something, the father pays the bill. And so I think when it comes to leadership and ministry and leadership in life, I think fatherhood is a much better picture of leadership rather than setting up kings. We have kings, you have fights and wars over territory, self-benefiting leadership. Whereas God intends to lead through fathers and mothers, and parenthood is a much better picture for leadership in the Bible and in the church today. So if God has blessed you to be in a position of leadership, just know that leadership isn't a reward for good behavior. Leadership isn't the prize at the end of the race for good service. Leadership is an additional burden or responsibility to care for those under your care, to protect, to provide for, to look after, to meet the needs of, whether it's physical or emotional, spiritual needs of those under your care or in your family. And so if God has blessed you and called you to be in a position of leadership, I just want to encourage you that that's awesome. And because he's done that, he will be with you. But, oh, big cuddles. It'll also be harder because it's not about you anymore. It's about somebody else. And you've been given an opportunity to walk in humility. Isn't that right, love? Yeah? Yeah. All right, it's nap time now, and I'm gonna go put this little one to sleep. You gonna go for a sleep? Oh, big cuddles. Yeah. All right, guys, that's my daughter Zara. You've met her now. We're gonna watch her grow up as she's only 14, 15 months now, which is pretty crazy already, but she's gonna grow up real soon. Oh. Nap time? Yeah, it's nap time.